Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the news for Friday, September 4th, 2015. Today we have a lot of bits of news with Microsoft, Windows, and technology, thanks to the IFA conference in Berlin, Germany. First of all, we had news that Microsoft will have a multi-billion-dollar revamp of their campus. So apparently they want to actually make it much more futuristic, more advanced than it is now, and so they've hired a firm to check that out. So they will actually change everything on the campus. So that's interesting news, and I think it's everything at Microsoft is changing, and I think they want to change the campus to reflect the more open and more, I would say, the more advanced Microsoft, the new Microsoft that we have now today. And in the IFA conference today, Microsoft talked about Windows 10, of course, and one of the numbers that was surprising is Windows Insider programs. And the Windows Insider, they reached 7 million insiders, which is quite interesting because there was about 5 million when Windows 10 was launched, or a little more. And in not much more than a month, we're at 7 million. So, and including apparently at least a million in the last 24 days that have been added. So it's very interesting to see that a lot of people are actually becoming insiders, which is quite cool, but quite strange at the same time. You know what? I'm wondering why or how come it's really getting so popular even though Windows 10 is actually there. So I guess maybe many computer enthusiasts decided that it would be cool to have all the features before everyone. So that's one possibility. But it's an interesting number to know that so many insiders now. Really cool. Also, another number that Microsoft did release today at the IFA conference is the fact that there are more than 75 million Windows 10 users. That we knew, but we were a little surprised they didn't give any exact number, because I guess they would have they could have actually sent another number. But I think the problem or what's happening here is that they're waiting for that big magic number, which is 100 million. And, well, I guess they're not there yet, but they're probably more than 80 million now. So we were about at 78 million earlier this week. Wouldn't be surprised that we're more at 80. And I don't think it's going to be very long till we reach the 100 million Windows 10 computers around the world. Lots of new hardware also announced at the IFA conference, which is a consumer electronics conference. And the IFA conference is very interesting because it does have a lot of hardware that will actually have the Windows Hello features on them. So many companies have talked about this, including Acer, that said and showed demonstrators of many hybrids that have Windows Hello features, including face recognition to sign in, which is pretty cool. So I think these are actually going to catch on. Microsoft talking about HoloLens, which is that virtual reality headset. Also, the more we know about it, though, the less cool it looks. But it's going to be interesting to see. I would say that one of the bright futures it's probably going to have is in gaming with Xbox One, but we'll see, depending on what's the support going to be on HoloLens. Other news, Google Chrome. Google has announced that finally they will fix Google Chrome so that the imprint on RAM, or the space it takes on RAM, will be lessened. Why? Because a lot of people have been complaining, and I can see it when I use Chrome, that it uses a tremendous amount of RAM memory, and it could use a lot less. So they've announced that in version 45 they will actually have new features that will enable, for example, when you close tabs, they will immediately be removed from RAM memory. Also, there will be more of a focus on what you look at the most and just keep that in memory instead of everything else. So they're really gonna play a lot with that, including the new features that will actually make Chrome faster. Apparently, it makes a big difference. So that's good news actually, because this has been a problem that plagued Google Chrome for a long time actually, and Google didn't seem to do actually nothing about it. And every new version where we think that maybe they fixed it, well, nothing was done. So good news for Google Chrome users like me. And finally, if you are using a Lumia phone, there's a lot of Lumia apps that are going to be removed from the store today. No longer will be available. You'll still be able to keep them on your phone, but if you use the web services that come with these apps, you will of course have no possibility of using the web services for them. If you're using Lumia Storyteller, Lumia Beamer, Photo Beamer, Lumia Refocus, Lumia Panorama, and Video Uploader, they're all being axed, so not available anymore in the Windows Store for phone. And if you're using some of the online services with them, the support for online services will stop October 30th, 2015. So that's the other sad news. So, and if you've created, for example, stories with Storyteller, well, the web service will not be available after October 30th, 2015. So that's a little sad news, because they are removing many of the apps that a lot of people actually found really interesting. And that's pretty much the news for these Lumia phones. All these apps now gone. So if you lose them, you won't have any way to download them again, because they won't be available in the store anymore. So that's the news for today, Friday, September 4th, 2015. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up if you like our videos. Helps us on the ratings on YouTube. And maybe you have comments, questions, maybe a problem you want to share with us, please do. And we'll try to help you if we can. It's always fun to have your feedback. And hopefully you will come back to our channel. Thank you for watching.